Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jake from GD Honey Acres. Thank y'all for tuning into this. We're going to go through moving bees from a nuke, a 5-frame nuke, to a 5-frame deep. Don't forget to click like and subscribe so you can see other fun videos, I guess, or informative videos about bees. So I have here my new hive stand that y'all saw in a previous video. This nuke box I made a couple of years ago. It's been sitting in a tree for a while and hasn't caught anything since this year. Caught a pretty good sized swarm, moved into it, which blew my mind because this box is actually sitting not far from it. And they never moved into this one. They chose to nuke over it. Oh well, what do? Nothing. We keep them in that nuke box, let them be there for a while, grow, get set up, and we're going to transfer them into this deep. Now this deep is a previously used one you've seen in other videos. So what we're going to do is, since it's fully drawn out, we're going to pull frames out of it because we're just going to straight up transfer them from this nuke to this one. I'm pretty sure I have deep frames in this. I don't know why I wouldn't. Hopefully I do, because it'll be an easy transfer over. And it'll give the queen immediate space to lay in these old, well, not old, but these brood frames. So without further ado, I got those pulled. Let's get this strap off here. Always got to pull the trigger twice on a screw gun there. If you don't, I don't know if I can trust you. Okay. Let's get this undone. I do have on this deep, I went and cut a board put here. That way they have a more manageable size of an entrance for their size of colony that they have, because it's not a large colony. So that my nuke box is held together with some good old-fashioned decking screws, T25. Just run them out. Now, I've been talking to other beekeepers this year, and a lot of them have noticed that the bees are more aggressive for some reason this year. And it's been a lot of us beekeepers have noticed that. So as a beekeeper, we're in Nebraska. If you're anywhere else, let me know. Are they more aggressive to you guys this year? Like, I've got a couple colonies. They're normally super chill. And they are not being nice. There we go. And there is a wood screw I will not be using again. So on this nuke box, before I put it back into production, I guess you could say, before I get it back ready to maybe catch more bees, I'm going to do some repair work on it, because this screw apparently did not want to come out, and I just broke the side of my box. These girls are not happy, right, because I made a lot more noise when I took that lid off because of that screw breaking the side of the hive. So we're just going to smoke it, confuse them, make them think, hey, we might have a fire, so we need to stop worrying about this dude up here to start worrying more about possibly relocating. What's neat about that, I'm going to relocate for him. Let's go ahead and start separating some frames out. These girls are aggravated, which, I mean, I'm breaking into their home. I'd be aggravated too. They don't realize we're moving them directly into a new hive. So there's one frame. I'm going to smoke myself because they are all over me. The only issue about having 5 frames in a nuke is the fact that you might roll a queen. But if you don't have the 5 frames in the nuke, well, then they could build a whole lot of burr comb that makes it really hard to manage them, or really hard to pull a frame out in the future. So let's just be gentle here. Get this one over. Well, it's neat that I'm noticing they do have capped honey in here, and they've got loads of brood. What's neat about that? Oh, there's a queen cell. I think. No, that's just weird. Weird comb. Got loads of brood in here. It'd be cool if we spotted the queen, but I'm not too entirely worried about that right now. Let's just get them moved over to their hive. If we see her, that's a big plus. Hey, ladies. I'm looking down into the frames as I do this. See what's going on. I see some ants we're trying to move in here. Trying to get their hands on the honey. Loads of brood on this side as well. Just get this in here. And then this last one here. Okay. Get this dropped in. As gentle as I can be. There they are. In their new house. They are freaking out, which is perfectly fine. I'm not mad at them for it. I'm going to look in the box of the nuke and see if I see a queen or not. To make it easier to get these guys in there, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a couple of these other frames. Open up some space so I can kind of dump them in, you know. Go put that there. Grab this one out. Put it over here. Now I'm going to look for a queen. See if my queen is in the box or not. Usually you'll see bees kind of circling a queen. I'm not seeing any kind of activity indicating the queen is in there. She's good. She should be on one of these other frames. Make sure she's not on this frame. I pulled out. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of tip this over, dump them into that box. All right, now you want to double check once again. Yeah, a lot of them are going to fly off, whatever. They're going to get back in their new house. I see one hive beetle. That's one thing I've noticed this year. We have actually hive beetles, and I've never had hive beetles before. So that is a new phenomenon for me. Phenomenon. All right. Let's go ahead and get some frames back in. And what's going to happen is we're going to move this right over where they were with their nuke. So any foragers that are out will come right back to the same spot because they've already located themselves onto this position here where the nuke was for the past few weeks. And also it's kind of nice that I have ratchet strap already set up as well. All right. So let's scooch them over. Right there. I'm going to kind of try to center it a wee bit. All right. Now we do have bees left in this nuke box. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure I don't grab a bee. Do that. It'll get them down in a certain spot. Shake them out. Get all those bees out as possible. Double check for a queen. Do not see a queen. They're now transferred into their new hive. It's pretty simple to do. Get your inner cover. First, I'm going to smoke them, make them go down, because I don't like harming my bees. So I'll make them go down. I'm going to look at this, make sure we look evenly spaced, which we do. Give them a little bit of gap there so they can space them out good. Get your cover on because most of them went down. Get your telescopic cover on, since your inner cover is already there. And there she is. As simple as that to really move bees from a nuke or nuke box, nucleus colony, to a big, regular, full-size hive. All right, guys, so that's how we move from a nuke to here. If you find your queen, perfect. If you just want to get it done, get it done. She had eggs, larvae, all that good stuff. Queen should be in there, good to go. Never saw her out and about. Never saw her in that box. She was on one of those frames. She made it in. Transferring to from a nuke to a deep is pretty easy, or a medium if you're going medium. Personally, I like running deeps because it gives them a lot more food to overwinter and get your bees through the winter. Hopefully soon I can put a capped medium from one of these gals onto here, so that way they're set for the winter and I don't have to worry about them. All right. Hopefully you get some knowledge about this. If you have any comments or questions, put them down below. I love you. Hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, whenever you are. I'll pray for you, pray for me and my family to yours. We love you. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out. Bye.